Yo, what's up, guys? It's Divesh Boxing. Today I'll be teaching you guys, or actually explaining to you guys, why boxers stand the way they stand, whether orthodox or a southpaw fighter, otherwise known as a left-handed fighter and a right-handed fighter. Now, if you don't know who I am, my name is Divesh Patel. I'm a former amateur boxer from Montreal, Canada, with over 30 amateur fights, with a lot of Olympic level pedigree fights. Okay. Now, I'll be explaining to you guys why left-handed fighters stand the way they do and why right-handed fighters stand the way they do. Now, if you ask me if I'm a right-handed fighter, I am a right-handed fighter. I'm an orthodox fighter. However, I did transition into like learning how to use the southpaw stance later down in my career. I did have a little bit of success with it. However, I love my orthodox stance. I love the secrets that kind of come with it, but I'm not opposed to the southpaw stance. Actually, I train a lot of southpaws, as a matter of fact. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Okay, so the reason why I'm gonna be my boxing stance and I'm a right-handed fighter. Okay, and the reason why I tell this to beginners is you always want to have your stronger dominant hand in the back. Okay, because this is where your power punch is gonna come from. Your straight right hand, your big right uppercut, your big right hook, or your overhand coming off the top. Your big punches are always going to come from the hand you open the door with, you right with, you throw a baseball with. Because at the end of the day, when someone says, yo, how do you throw a baseball? Throw your straight right hand the same way. When I throw a baseball, I go in, boom, I throw my baseball like that. Well, I want to throw my right hand the same way. Boom, I throw it across. So I always want to throw my strongest hand. Okay. Now, another way you want to explain this, okay? Because there is also that thing where like people are like, but you're always gonna throw your lead hand more than your backhand. Like when I do pads or when I box in general or fight, I'm always gonna use this lead hand all the time. Jab, hook, uppercut, bang, 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 boom, boom, and then I'm gonna lay that 1-2, bang, bang. If you guys watch my videos, I always say you gotta establish that lead hand first and foremost to set your pace up and stuff like that. So why not just do it with the stronger hand? The reason why we practice the way we do is because when someone tells me, "Oh, my strong hand is the right hand," it's like you don't need much development on it to like make it strong because it's already been developed throughout many years of your existence. So you need to develop this hand as strong as you want. So you always want to practice. You always want to put this hand in front because that's the one you're going to practice the most. And then the more you do it, the more this one kind of catches up to this one in terms of strength and whatnot. Okay. And the same thing when it comes to a lefty. Okay. You always want to, this hand is always going to be your strongest hand and whatnot. Okay. So the reason why we stand the way we do is because of those two reasons. For one, you always want to have your strongest hand on the back because those are where your big punches are at. And if you're used to riding with that hand, opening the door with that hand, you don't need much development on this. You just wail it. If you're in a street fight, most of these guys, they just wail their strongest hand directly. Okay. And the second reason why you want to have the lead, your other hand and forward, is because since it's the one you're going to practice the most with the jabs, the left hooks, the left uppercuts, all those sprints and whatnot, this one is going to get stronger over time and stuff like that. And that's where it's at. Not saying you can't switch stances when you get a little bit advanced, however, but you want to learn how to kind of use both and stuff like that. Okay? So, if you guys enjoyed this video and you want to learn even more tips and tricks and secrets about boxing, go check out my other videos on YouTube first and foremost. And if you need some actual secrets, like some shit that's kind of exclusive, go check out diveshboxing.com because there's a lot of secrets down there. Okay, if you like this video, go subscribe, like this video, and that's me